You know, I guess it's less than a month away from 9/11, 2011, the decade anniversary, 10-year anniversary of the attacks, and celebrations and memorials are planned, of course, across the country. And I say celebrations because it truly is an opportunity to celebrate the fact that America stood up. We took a sucker punch by people that probably want to bring her to her knees, and as a country, we stood back up, brushed ourselves off, and said, not today, not happening. And as you probably know, here in the Midlands, we are planning a First Responders Remembrance Memorial. Now, the memorial, of course, is going to remember those who lost their lives on 9/11 in the attacks in New York City, and also the first responders here in the Midlands that have given their life since 9/11-2001, and that includes fire, EMS, police, and all the military. And on that First Responders Memorial is going to include the names of 47 first responders, again, here in the Midlands, who have given their lives. And folks who are putting the memorial together, namely Ron and Sallie Clamp from Memorial Designs. Sallie, you have actually had the occasion to speak with many of the families of those first responders, those 47 servicemen and women. Yes. And you've actually talked to the families and said, we are building a memorial to your loved one.
Right. What has been the
overwhelming sentiment, I guess, when you pick the phone up and say, hi, I'm Sallie Clamp, and we're going to put your son or daughter on this memorial in downtown
all
Columbia?
of the families have been very, very appreciative, very excited about this, and are looking forward to seeing the completion of the memorial.
Are there any stories, anything that's, you know, you and your husband, of course, are putting names, and their names, you maybe don't know anybody. What is the reaction for you as you sit and listen to these family members and John Smith? You know, hi, we're going to put John Smith onto you. It's a name. You guys build memorials as a living. A name is a name. Right. You probably don't take the occasion every time to talk to the families, right?
Well, anytime we build a memorial, we do take the time to talk to the families, and that's you know, we're carrying that over into this, and that's part of it. Is these aren't just names; these are people, and these are people who have given their lives for us.
Right. And so, you know, is there a story? Is there a particular moment where you just kind of maybe get a chill, get something? Because I mean, these are real people, and these are families that probably don't have a lot of people asking about their loved one who may have given his life 4 years ago. It's long been forgotten by the vast majority, and here's somebody out of the blue saying, tell me your story.
Right. Well, most of them are excited to talk about their loved one and to tell about them, and you know, we just sit and listen and let them talk, and you know, enjoy sharing that with them.
Right. Now, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to invite some of those families in and kind of get a feel for their stories. We want to hear them firsthand, and you know, get the stories of what it's like to be able to look back, and then of course have a memorial to say this is what, not what they died for, but a way that they know that we remember that they made the ultimate sacrifice, whether it's fighting in Afghanistan or in Lexington. Right. You know, these men and women get up every day, they put a uniform on, and they go to work. Right. And they don't think much about more than that than just how to serve you and I, so we can come to a TV news program if we want to.
And they don't get much appreciation for it.
Right. So the 9/11 project actually is going to be unveiled on 9/11-2011, less than a month away from now. And of course, fundraising efforts still go on. And there, in fact, that effort on the 25th of August, coming up in about a week and a half, a fundraising dinner with Ray Tanner is planned at the convention center, which is where the memorial is going to be as well. And tickets for that are $50. Per plate. And of course, sponsorships are available, but Ray has agreed to come and be the guest speaker and be around. Doesn't hurt that he's got a couple of championships under his belt as well. So that memorial is the 25th, or that dinner rather is the 25th of August. We'd love to have you come out for that. And the unveiling of the memorial is 9/11-2011. That's a Sunday. And we'll get information for you at MidlandsConnect.com. You can log on to scremembers.com for more about the memorial, Sallie and Ron's work, and of course tickets for the dinner. It's about 8:01 here on your Friday morning, and Brian and Janet will be back with a few minutes and a look at your top stories when Good Day Columbia continues.